Skull Nation, wake up! Your Minnesota Vikings are making massive waves right now, and what I'm about to tell you will have you jumping out of your purple and gold seats. We've got 3 earth-shattering developments happening simultaneously that could completely reshape this franchise's trajectory for 2025 and beyond. Listen up, Vikings faithful. We're talking about a rookie quarterback's preseason destiny that has everyone talking. A defensive mastermind potentially joining our secondary that could transform Brian Flores' scheme overnight, and a veteran signal caller trade scenario that nobody saw coming but makes perfect sense for our championship aspirations. The timing of these developments isn't coincidental, Skull Nation. This is Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah making calculated moves that scream one thing: Super Bowl or bust. But here's what's got me absolutely fired up. The first story involves our highly anticipated rookie who's been turning heads in practice, creating a buzz that has the entire organization reconsidering their preseason strategy. The second bombshell? A Pro Bowl caliber defensive back who could be wearing purple and gold sooner than anyone imagined. And the third? A trade scenario involving a veteran quarterback that could provide the perfect mentorship our young guns desperately need. Smash that like button if you're ready for this Vikings revolution. Comment below with your predictions and hit subscribe because you do not want to miss what's coming next. The question burning in every Skull Nation heart right now: how will these 3 seismic shifts impact our quest for that elusive Lombardi trophy? The answer starts with our rookie, Sensation, who's about to get his moment under the bright lights. The wait is over, Skull Nation. Our franchise quarterback of the future, JJ McCarthy, is officially set to take the field in preseason action, and the plan surrounding his debut is absolutely genius. According to insider Thor Nystrom from Fantasy Life, the Vikings have confirmed what we've all been desperately waiting to hear. McCarthy will play in the first preseason game against Houston on August 9th. But here's the kicker that shows just how protective and strategic this organization has become. They're planning to keep him sidelined for the final 2 preseason contests against New England and Tennessee. This is exactly the Sam Darnold treatment from last season, Vikings fans. Remember how that worked out? Our coaching staff is being incredibly smart here, giving our 10th overall draft pick just enough real game experience to test his mettle while protecting him from unnecessary risks that could derail our entire season before it even begins. McCarthy himself dropped some serious wisdom about his development, telling reporters all growth opportunities. That's the biggest thing I'm looking forward to. There are so many ways to improve in protections, in reads, and reacting to what the defense is giving you in the pocket. I see, can you feel that confidence, Skull Nation? This kid isn't just talking the talk. He's preparing to walk the walk on the biggest stage. His mobility and pocket presence have already impressed coaches during practice sessions. And now we get to see how he handles NFL-level pressure with thousands of screaming Vikings fans behind him. The genius of this plan cannot be overstated. Kevin O'Connell knows exactly what he's doing. Give McCarthy one meaningful preseason appearance to build confidence and evaluate his readiness. Then wrap him in bubble wrap until week 1 when it actually matters. This is championship level player management, folks. But wait until you hear about the defensive reinforcement that could be joining McCarthy's supporting cast very soon. Hold on to your helmets, Skull Nation, because the defensive secondary drama is about to reach fever pitch. Asante Samuel Jr. is back in Vikings trade rumors, and this time NFL.com is practically drawing up the blueprint for why Minnesota should make this move happen immediately. Kevin Patra didn't mince words when discussing potential landing spots for elite free agents. And when Samuel Jr.'s name came up, guess who got the spotlight? Your Minnesota Vikings! The reasoning is absolutely bulletproof. Minnesota has questions at the cornerback position beyond Pro Bowler Byron Murphy. Makey Blackman is recovering from an ACL tear suffered last July. This is where Brian Flores' defensive genius comes into play. Vikings faithful. Samuel Jr. might have his critics regarding tackling consistency, but his ball skills and coverage ability could be exactly what Flores needs to complete his masterpiece defensive scheme. The man knows how to create turnovers, and in today's NFL, that's championship currency. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, Samuel Jr. Al's health concerns after missing 13 games last season and reportedly undergoing neck surgery in April. But here's what separates champions from pretenders: calculated risks on talented players who can change everything when healthy. Samuel Jr. has been linked to Viking speculation for months now, and there's a reason this rumor refuses to die. At 25 years old, he represents the perfect blend of youth, experience, and upside that could transform our secondary from good to elite overnight. Imagine him working alongside Byron Murphy, creating a coverage tandem that gives opposing quarterbacks nightmares. The Chargers' playoff heartbreak against Jacksonville showcased both his competitive fire and his hunger for something more, something that looks a lot like a Super Bowl contending organization in purple and gold. If his medical evaluations come back clean, Skull Nation, this move makes too much sense to ignore. But the roster chess game doesn't end there. Wait until you hear about the veteran leadership addition that could put all these pieces together. Skull Nation, prepare for the ultimate plot twist. The veteran quarterback scenario that nobody saw coming, but everyone should have predicted. Jameis Winston to Minnesota via trade, and the logic is absolutely flawless. Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox just dropped the bombshell analysis that has Vikings fans everywhere reconsidering what championship roster construction really looks like. While Winston may not be completely expendable from Cleveland, Knox believes Minnesota should absolutely explore this trade opportunity, and his reasoning will blow your mind. The 31-year-old has an alarming turnover problem, but can still stretch the field and pilot a high-octane aerial attack. Knox explained. Remember his 47-yard, 4-touchdown performance last season? That's the kind of veteran presence and arm talent that could provide invaluable mentorship for JJ McCarthy while giving the Vikings a legitimate backup option. Winston isn't just another quarterback, he's a proven starter who understands what it takes to succeed at the highest level. His leadership qualities and locker room presence could be exactly what a young Vikings team needs during crucial moments throughout the season. Knox specifically highlighted Minnesota as a perfect fit. Although Minnesota traded for Sam Howell this offseason, the team doesn't have much experience behind second-year quarterback and first-year starter JJ McCarthy. Oh, this is strategic brilliance, Skull Nation. Think about it. McCarthy gets a veteran mentor who's actually started meaningful NFL games. The organization gets insurance against injury disasters. And the team adds a competitive fire that could ignite the entire roster during crucial stretches. The beauty of this potential move. It addresses multiple needs simultaneously while keeping the Vikings championship window wide open. Winston's arm talent combined with Kevin O'Connell's offensive creativity could create something special, whether he's mentoring McCarthy or stepping in when needed. Hit that like button if you think Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah should make this trade happen. Comment below with your thoughts on this veteran addition, and subscribe because Skull Nation deserves to stay ahead of every breaking development. The bottom line, Vikings faithful. These three developments aren't isolated incidents. They're interconnected moves that paint a picture of an organization that refuses to settle for mediocrity. McCarthy's development plan, Samuel Jr., Al's potential arrival, and Winston's mentorship opportunity represent the kind of comprehensive roster building that wins championships. Are you ready to trust this process and ride with your Vikings through what could be the most exciting season in franchise history? Because if these moves come together, Skull Nation might finally get to experience that Super Bowl parade we've been dreaming about for decades. Skull forever!